Hey, what's up guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this link, opening up this video. All right, it's going to be about a 10-minute video and I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. But again, we've got so many things coming up this week because we have just 2 weeks until Easter, the biggest day of the year for us as a church, as Potential Church Miami. So hopefully you can bear with me. Hope you got something to write with. There are 4 really huge things that are coming down the pipe that I need you guys to be aware of. All right, the first one is this. Doral Extravaganza. Okay, it's all going down this Saturday, April the 16th at 11 a.m. from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, it's going to happen at J.C. Bermudez Park. That's 3000 Northwest 87th Avenue. Okay, just got to tell you guys about this, man. It's a really, really cool outreach we're doing. We bought space. We bought a tent there in the park to be a sponsor for the event. So that means we have access to all the thousands of people who are going to be coming in that day, and we're going to be walking through, and a lot of them have nowhere to go for Easter. So what are we going to do? We're going to show up there. We're going to have a killer tent, and we're going to invite everybody we see, every soul that we see, we're going to invite them to come visit us on Easter. Okay, on the logistic ends, here's what I kind of need from you guys, man. If you plan on being there, if you're free that Saturday and you want to be a part of the team, man, we need you. We're going to be setting up there at 9:30 a.m. and at the school, even before that, at 8 a.m. we're going to be meeting at the school to load our trailers so we can get there. So if at any one of those 2 points, if you're able to jump in with us, man, we would love to see you. Some of you guys have already been asked, so I guess we'll be seeing you there. But those of you, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I'd kind of like to jump in, man, please do. And while you're there, what we want to do as well is we want everybody wearing kind of Potential swag so people know who we are. So we're going to be, the Connect Center is we're bringing from the Potential store just a stack of t-shirts. So we're giving you guys a staff discount of $10 for that day. So if you want to buy a t-shirt for $10, you want to represent some Potential swag, we have hot off the presses new Potential shirts for Easter. It's going to be very, very cool. So again, that's a Doral Extravaganza. And if you can help and get involved, my contact info is right there, all right, right down there, mauricio.tinoco@potentialchurch.com, or my cell number is 954-547-8960. Get a hold of me, text me, email me, let me know. Would love to have you be a part of it. Now, here's going to be our big hook for Easter, all right? This is going to be kind of the big thing that we're pushing at the Extravaganza. You guys ready for this? We're going to be pushing free Taylor Swift tickets, but not just one, 2 of them. 2 free Taylor Swift tickets through our children's ministry. At the end of the second service on Easter, our children's ministry, the kids are going to be creating Easter eggs, and they're going to be in a raffle, and 2 lucky kids are going to leave on Easter Sunday with 2 Taylor Swift tickets. Going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a great way to get the kids involved, a great way to get parents to church. So we're going to be pushing that at the Doral Extravaganza. We'll have flyers already made for that. Okay, so once again, Doral Extravaganza, Saturday, April 16th, and 2 Taylor Swift tickets and t-shirts for $10. All right, so that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is this. Easter 2011 at Potential Church. Oh my goodness, it's coming, all right? It's less than 2 weeks away. It is going to be huge, all right? Just as a reminder, just so you guys are aware in case you, I hope you didn't forget, but just as a quick reminder, our service times are Friday, April the 22nd at 7 p.m. That's our Good Friday service. And then Sunday, April the 24th, 10:30 a.m. and 12 p.m., which is going to be our normal bilingual service. Now, for those of you guys who are involved in setup and teardown, very important. We're going to be setting up on Friday. It's going to be Friday at 1 p.m. Okay, so Friday at 1 p.m. is when we're going to begin setting up for the whole weekend. So no setup on Saturday, still tearing down on Sunday, but setup is going to be on Friday. Okay, so for those of you guys who are going to be involved in that. Now, for the rest of us who aren't involved in setup team, okay, here is how all of us can get involved with Easter. Okay, Easter is going to be, again, the biggest day of the year. We are praying and expecting God to bring 700 people through our doors at the campus. Okay, that is a huge amount of people. That's a huge amount of new folks. That's a huge amount of people for anything, but let alone a campus our size. And here's what we do in order to pull that off, in order to be able to show that many people, in order to put our arms around that many people, it takes a lot of arms. It takes a lot of us. And that's where I'm going to ask for your help to be involved. If you've never served on an Easter before, if you know anybody, if you have not invited anybody to jump in with you and you're serving on the weekend, man, Easter is the time to do it, man. Invite them to jump in with you. Whether it's, if you're working at the Connect Center, have them stand next to you and help you out. Whether it's working in the children's ministry, ask them to jump in with you and help you work with the kids or work with the students. Or if you're working in tech, have somebody else come on and shadow you. Man, this is the time to do it, man, because Easter, we get to see so many folks come in. And listen, if you get involved, Easter is going to be one of those times when we see lives changed. folks are going to go up and accept Christ for the first time, and folks are going to be coming into the campus, going to hell, and leaving the campus, going to heaven. And you get to say that you get to be a part of it. All right, man, invite folks, because you're not inviting them to do a task. Remember, never about the task. We're inviting people to be a part of God changing the world. It is going to be enormous. Again, Easter 2011. Here's the other way to get involved. This is how we're all doing campus-wide, okay, is this. As we know, 8 out of 10 people will say yes to an Easter invite. Easter is a week and a half away. It is crunch time. Okay, this is the time. If we're going to invite people, it has to happen now. So again, we've got a tremendous hook. Besides having an amazing weekend service, we've got 2 Taylor Swift tickets on flyers that we're going to be distributing. So here's what we're going to have your Connect Group leaders. We're sending out to all the Connect Group leaders to pick a day of next week, either Sunday through Sunday. Pick one of those days and take 1,000 flyers and hand them out, whether it's at a mall, whether it's at a movie theater, whether it's at a campus somewhere, wherever it is that you guys decide to go, where you guys are doing life. You're gonna go give out flyers. We're gonna hand those out to the Connect Group leaders this weekend, so you guys have them. And we're gonna flyer it around. We're gonna let them know that we are here on Easter and that there's something amazing going on at Potential Church. All right, so that is number 2. Thing number 3 is this: beach baptism. It is happening April 24th at sunrise. Okay, and I know at this point I hope you're taking notes, because there's a lot of stuff. And like I said, warned you on the front end. April the 24th. At 6:15 a.m. is going to be when we're getting together for beach baptism. Where is it? Down on Hollywood Beach at 6. Actually, it says here 6 a.m. All right, so 6 a.m. Let's do that. 6 a.m. Be there at 6 a.m. at Hollywood Beach. That is when beach baptism is going to start. Now, if you're getting baptized, I know of 4 people who are getting baptized. If you're getting baptized, you're not one of those 4 people I've spoken to, then I need you to contact me. All right, Mauricio.Tinoco at potentialchurch.com or 954-547-8960. Why? Because we got to get you registered. We want to get you all the information you need so that you can be there, so you know what's going on. And also, we want to be able to support you and get folks around you to be there and cheer you on. This is a big deal. This is our campus. All right. So if you are getting baptized, if you've decided to take that step, give me a call, contact me. My contact info is on there. It's also on the email that you got, and let me know. If anybody in your Connect groups is going to get baptized, tell them to get a hold of me. All right, we're gonna, because again, it's our campus. This is us. All right, so that we all know it, so we can support you. So if you're getting baptized, and if you want to serve at baptism, I'm looking for 5 volunteers to jump in on the parking team and on registration. So again, you got my contact info down there. So that is sunrise. And for the rest of you guys who may not be volunteering, the cool thing about it being that early is that you can still go on Easter Sunday. You can watch the baptism, leave, and get back in time. You can get back to the campus before 9:30, and still, if you're serving in the front of house, be involved in a 9:30 meeting, or catch a service. It's just going to be that. It's going to be that kind of a day. It's going to be really, really cool. So that is baptism. That is thing number 3. And thing number 4 that I need you to be aware of is this weekend. Okay, this weekend we have a special guest teacher. Pastor Corey Cassell, our very own campus pastor, is going to be teaching live from the stage at Potential Church Miami. It's going to be huge, man. Invite some people if you've never heard him teach before. I know most of you haven't, man. Prepare yourself. It's going to be really, really good. I am so excited for what God's going to speak through him. Not only that, we have 2 guest worship leaders. Pastor Vaughn Biggs from our Cooper City campus and Miss Janelli Ramos from our Cooper City campus are going to be jumping in with us and leading worship. So, man, make them feel welcome, man. Let's come in there with a tremendous amount of energy and let's do this thing, all right? We have Pastor Danny and Pastor Alex are actually on loan to other campuses, so we're being nice. And we get Pastor Vaughn and Miss Janelli, so it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great, great weekend. Again, so many things to be excited for. I know that was a ton of information for you guys, but just want you guys to be aware of those 4 things: Doral Extravaganza, Easter, beach baptism, and this weekend. Okay, if you got to go back, play the video, feel free and do that. But man, just all be aware of what's going on, and I will be talking to you guys very, very soon. If I don't see you before now on Sunday, have an awesome week, and I'll catch you then. God bless.